Light work. There you go. I didn't think about it like that. All right, fixed. So yeah, what's good, everybody? What's good, Team Outgate? What's good, Notification Squad? It's your boy, Bish Monkey, and I'm back. I had to cut the stream a little bit short last time because I was feeling a little bit motion sick. There was a lot of fast movement in the game. I was like, whoa. But now that I've chilled a little bit, eaten dinner, you know, I have food in my stomach and all that, I think we're good to go. Might have to like zoom out a little bit more with the POV. Probably. I don't even know what my settings are right now. Field of view. Crack it out a little bit. Let's see if there's any motion blur. Screen shake. Now we good. Alright. Continue from where I left off from. Workshop key. Okay, bet. How do I get back to the workshop then? Wait, did I not pick? Oh, I did pick. No, I didn't pick it up. The handoff seasickness meds to. That's crazy. Seasickness. Man. Okay. All right.
Some old world names. And a whole sack of prescriptions for seasickness meds. But why?
Shortcut unlocked? Wait, this is a shortcut? Wait, what? Wait, so this is not a shortcut. Oh, there are enemies. Wait. I see no shortcut though. Wait. Oh. No mind. Alright, workshop. Boom. Get that. What is this? Over 100 shrew move per shipment. Where do they go? What happens to them? Good ass question. Yo, what up, Mizzy? So they get hit with milk and just start to melt? Yeah.
That makes
some very outdated milk. Very disgusting outdated milk. That's what's happening. What up, Crazy Specs?
What's that noise?
How y'all doing, chat?
Coming from the pier.
We back.
It must be that secret meeting.
How you guys like my PNG? I gotta start using my handgun. My handgun is like fully upgraded, and I barely use it. Let me get up here. Get them shmoney. Shmoney. Wait, why am I doing this shit again?
No.
Oh.
No.
That's why.
Do way. Captain is Captain Goddamn Sims.
Who that?
Top of the year himself. So much for that. But the other guy must be the professor.
The guns in the game. The guns in the game is so good.
A quite big affair, egghead. I'd rather forget. And here come their lackeys, walking in on me like, oh hell.
Wait, what? Oh. Alright. We're bringing the baddie out. Bringing the big boy out. I keep reloading like mid-fight. Bow, bow, wah, wah, wah. Bow, bow, wah, wah, wah. Alright. Oh, I died? Damn, I got cooked. Yo, what up, SPK? I don't want to get spoiled on this game, but it's just fun to watch. Hopefully, I can get it next weekend. Hey, man, listen, don't spoil yourself. Don't spoil yourself. What you need to spoil yourself with, SPK, is go on my Patreon and check out this finished sketch of Marina from Splatoon. The Patreon poll. If you did not see that, I saw you liked the post on Twitter, but I'm gonna need for you to spoil yourself by going to my site and embrace all that all the assets. Alright, let me log in. Hold on, let me log in. Oh, he got a shotgun too? Bop. Bop. Give me that. He said fuck you about it. Was that one shot? No, that wasn't really one shot. Bop. Almost that. See if I can get some health somewhere. Oh!
This piece was like a bad haircut. Messy, uneven, and way over my head.
Okay, that was
think it through. Maybe even across.
that was a lot of fucking enemies. Holy shit. Okay, how's my ammo? Completely cooked. I use my handgun a little bit. I think they want me to go back. Oh yeah, okay. Drive back to the office. Look for Silton's merchandise. Get this thing back to John. Fish. Get this thing back to John. The fish? I can't. Okay, I can't even. Don't even allow me to go back. I'm assuming I did all the side missions. Assuming. Huh? You heard me. I'm playing Marvel Rivals, Black Cat OP as fuck. I got I haven't even checked out like the gameplay trailer for Black Cat yet. Okay, so they want me to do something, but let's do Opera Ruins first before I like go back to office.
Nice, clear as day. Kurd hadn't lifted a finger.
Also, I don't feel any like motion sickness anymore, which is good. I think like changing the field of view did a lot. I do want to see how it is like. How far can I take it out though? Oh, it's almost all the way out. Fuck it, I'm taking it all the way out. It changed a lot for me, like the whole field of view. I was feeling a little bit motion sick. On the morning Storm Marino. Whoa, wait. Got him. I think my sensitivity on my mouse was... Right, damn. I think the mouse sensitivity I had this morning, like on the morning strum, it was a little bit too crazy because I was like really like moving like that, and I got like really motion sick. So I had to like call it. But we back now. We back now after I've been eating some food. You know, got energy in my stomach and shit. So we should be good now. I don't feel any like motion sickness. One gun I surprised being in this game is the Tommy gun. Why would the Tommy gun not be in the game? It's a Tommy gun. What? Am I missing something? It is literally like, I mean, chat, what do we even call like this time?
No press today. I'm busy.
Question Kurd. Well, I'm about to ask you some questions.
Kurd, big mouse party spokesperson.
I love the Fiend PNG by the way.
Mr.
Oh, thank you.
Let's act like we weren't raised by shrews.
Oh my god.
Now,
Mun?
excuse me, I'm in the middle of...
Oh, watching other people do the actual work? Yeah, I can tell. Mr. Kurd, I'm investigating the unfortunate demise of one Betty Lynch.
Shout out to Windows House.
I have reason to believe your boss may
yeah, chat, like Fitch was the guy that told me like, oh, maybe you should
figuring out how she ended
maybe
up
you should do like a kind of like cartoon thingy, PNG thingy.
You? I don't remember.
The art style is called Rubber Hose. In case y'all didn't know, it's called Rubber Hose. And I learned how to draw that shit last night. Well, yesterday's last night.
What was that?
Just a cough. Name's Jack Pepper, PI for hire. Not here on official business, just doing a favor for someone looking for closure. Thing is, this whole case has
I also really like the
how do I
PNG.
put it? A
fuck with my PNG.
spoiled way kind of stink. You might want to help me out before that.
And the thing is with this
smell
PNG
starts
chat, look at
sticking
this.
to you too.
That's how it normally looks with colors.
All right, fine. We're too close to the
So I can use it for,
election
like,
some
other
half-baked
games.
accusations to start fouling up the campaign. Shoot your shot.
Are you liking this game? I love it.
You're close to Betty in any way?
No chance. Maybe they clinked
This
glasses
game
at
is
some movie
peak.
fundraisers, but that's it. I'm the one riding shotgun in Sawyer's inner circle.
Pragmata is dope as fuck. I like it. Yeah, I gotta play Pragmata as well.
Could he have kept it quiet? You know.
Also, yes, chat, I am paying attention.
Kind of scandal that might make a mouthpiece cry at night.
Watch your tongue, Pepper. When you're a public figure like Milford, small-time celebs show up whether you want them or not, hoping to ride your coattails. Doesn't mean there's more to it than that.
Oh, see, that's funny because I got pictures. Betty rubbing elbows with BMP officials. Real
Betty.
cozy, real not accidental.
Yeah, because she was always circling our parties like some fame-hungry hawk. Same as every starlet and wannabe socialite looking for a headline. But trust me, no one in the party worth their salt would mix business with that.
Sounds like you had a personal gripe with Betty, Mr. Kurd. Is there something I should...
Listen, Pepper Shaker.
But it's still...
Get the hell out of my yard!
Well, that went about as smooth as
Well,
a brick
damn.
through a windshield. Lucky I still had my teeth.
Return to the office,
plenty
find
left
us
to chew on.
sufficiently hot and ashy spot. Okay, so this, okay. I'm actually kind of happy I did this then. Little side thingy. Little side thingy. Okay, I think I got everything that I was supposed to get from the water area.
Feels like a dead end leading to a burning dumpster. Maybe Vivian can make sense of the mess.
Vivian? You mean my wife? She can definitely take care of my mess. Tammy, what do you got for me?
How come you always got time to hang out?
What do you mean by that?
Sup, Jack?
Okay, what am I upgrading here? Chat, I've been using the Tommy gun a lot. I'm gonna upgrade that shit. I like the Tommy gun. I think I know what I did, but I think I just upgraded the accuracy. Pin you validate clues. Get this thing back to John. Wait, did I do it? Oh, I think I did.
John, what the hell?
Oh, so you found that fish?
Oh, I did.
John, what the actual hell?
Easy, Jack. Now, I know it could have been a little tough.
Could have been, John. Could have been.
I mean, sure, it's a little pungent, but still, it's just a fish.
I fought in the war, John. I watched mice shredded by shells. 2 weeks, John.
What up,
2 weeks in no man's land,
what?
living on mud.
Yapanda?
Blood and
What is your
rainwater.
name?
They gassed us, John. Heavy clouds.
Added
moving
Yapanda
over the
with
trenches,
something?
and that sound.
Where are you from?
Oh, that sound.
Oh, it's pretty
like
easy.
Gas,
I'm from planet Earth.
Gas. So I know hard, John. I know hell, and I know horrible. But this, I can't unsmell this.
Where you
John.
from?
There ain't no coming back from this.
Are you from
John.
planet Earth too? I don't see why you need to know where I'm from.
Calm. I am calm now. But, John, never, and I say never, ask me to do a favor like that ever again. Capiche?
Did he just say a fish?
Capiche? Are you Aussie? What is Aussie? Is that Australia? What? Sure. We can say that. I'm from Australia. Yeah, we can say that. Okay, so I did that. I gotta talk to Vivian, and I gotta pin the stuff on the clue thingy. Baby girl. Oh my god! You saw the cheeks? Chad, you saw the cheeks? The cheeks were revealed! And now she don't turn around.
So,
Damn.
any progress on the case, Monsieur Pepe?
Yeah, and it reeks worse than the brie I left sitting in the fridge.
I don't see a fridge.
Exactly. But I did cross paths with Mr. Kurd.
And?
And he clammed up quicker than a marina shellfish in a cheese storm.
Chat, when I
Still,
draw this
I
baby
found out that while
girl,
Betty got close to Sawyer,
when I draw
she,
Vivian
well, how do
McCarthy,
I put it? She befriended Kurd as
Twitter
well. But
is gonna have a
Yes.
field day with it.
Quick,
Okay.
out with it.
Twitter is gonna
see,
have
here's
a
where it gets
field
kooky.
day
like
with it.
real kooky. Kurd spoke of her like she was nothing more
I
than
am
a bottom
counting
of a
on it.
barrel winch, and then out of the blue cheese, he threatens to slap me with a lawsuit like I'm some snooty millionaire.
That is vital information indeed.
Could be, At least I know where to go to next. You see, Kurd's got dirt close to home. Literally.
Dirt?
So that's where I'm heading.
So, you're leaving town, Mr. Pepper.
Just for a little while.
You saw that smile?
Good.
Oh my god.
Go do your thing. I'll poke around here and there. I have a few friends in, let's say, mid to high places. You take care, Mr. Pepper.
Oh, I will.
He said, oh, I will. Gosh, she's so bad. Chat. Right here, okay? On the desk, on the chair, next to all these papers, up the shelf, in this corner, on this clue board, on top of the fucking gramophone, right? Fucking knock that shit down, up against this plant, up against the door, up against this shelf with all these collectibles and shit, on the carpet, on the TV, on the couch, on the toilet seat, in the bathtub, on the sink, up against these shelves. I'm not at the beach, it's a bathtub. On this table here, okay, on this carpet, up against the fucking window, in the closet, on the bed, on this shelf, on these binoculars, everywhere. She getting it. All right. What the fuck? And I'm from Hong Kong. Sure, you're Australian. No, it was someone in the YouTube chat that asked me where I didn't like. I would never understand why people ask you where you're from. I don't. Maybe okay. Let me take that back. Let me rephrase it. There's nothing wrong in asking someone where they're from. Like, hey, you know, where you from? And then I say, I'm from this area. And then somebody gonna go, wow, no shit. That's crazy. I'm from that area too, right? Some shit like that. Like, oh my god, we're neighbors. Some shit like, I don't know, right? Oh, that's kind of creepy. But I don't see why people need to know. You know what I mean? It's like, you know those like YouTubers that's like 100% like mysterious secrets and shit, where you know you'll have somebody. I've actually had that shit before. Somebody that was being like, oh, that's so typical you Americans and shit, right? You know, you're so ignorant and shit. And I was literally laughing on my stream. I was like, you call me American because you think I'm ignorant? But guess what? I'm not American. So you're ignorant, you know? Oh shit. The handoff season is what already done. Nah, man, it's like, let's just keep it to the game, you know what I mean? The crew cops and these crazy squints from old world. By the way, I'm not offended, but there's just literally no reason. I've said this 1,000 times before. If people know, you know, but you don't need to know. The crew cops and these crazy squints from the old world are in together. It's funny though, because like 95% of all my viewers come from America, so therefore people think that I'm American. But no, I'm Australian. Yeah, I'm actually Australian. It's confirmed in the YouTube chat. The one called The Professor shakes hand with none other than the shining star of the force, Captain Sims. Well, no.
I better bring Corny up to speed before I wade into the muck.
Somebody doing a little bit. Wait, I have a lot of fucking. Wait, I got Mac loose. Oh, this is from the Wait, where do I have these clues from? Oh, I picked this shit up as well. Over 100 shrews. Yeah. I picked this shit up as well. I literally forgot. Tight-lipped. Ask Miles Kurt about Beta Lynch, and he's either tight-lipped or vulgar. There's oh yeah, this guy. More on the yeah, that motherfucker.
Finally, a countryside case.
We going to the country? Hold on. Crook cops are onto me.
Tangled as hell.
Betty and Sawyer. Dead end. Wait, this is a dead end? How? Miles Carter says Betty and Milford Sawyer were nothing but casual. Just a friendship, just an evening.
Interesting.
Well, apparently not. Damn, you still in here? She's literally just chilling in here.
Off you go then.
God damn.
This case won't crack itself.
Honey, I swear to God, correct me. My bad. Yo, what up, AJ? I already did see you, AJ. I didn't say hi yet, though. Don't lie. I know you're from... Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm from... Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm from Canada. That's true. My bad. I forgot. Yeah, chat. I told Mun yesterday that I'm from Canada. Yeah, I just got exposed. Whoops. This what it is. Wait, you're here?
You know the moon's all government cheese, right? Big Dairy's keeping it under wraps.
How do you know that? What do you got for me? One of the Milesburg Herald newspaper, the article speaks about Milesburg exclusive nightclub, which has become a hub for shady dealings, ranging from... Somebody's cooking some shit. Ranging some cheese tasting to under the table mousetrap beds. It says right beside a monthly pamphlet praising police vicious... What? Something. I can't read. John told me a guy had an ex's kid that just served the truth. The stuff on the city is a different true. Comics. I can hear your accent. Damn, fuck, I got exposed. Alright, chat, give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I opened up my window. Window. Alright, if you guys hear any cars outside, or somebody getting stabbed, or whatever the case may be, type 1 in the chat. Okay? Cause I ain't gonna do shit about it. I already did that. We got a couple of people I can talk to, I think. You're...
Jack! Avast me hearty. How was the bay?
Stinky.
Yes. Well, the
What?
place could
Yep.
use, as the
I'm from Antarctica.
Say, a touch of gentrification.
Nah, I'll tell you where I'm from.
But, did you find anything useful?
I did. The cops are neck deep in the shrew racket, dunked like a breadstick in a bowl of melted mozzarella.
That spells trouble. Either for us
Spells
or
trouble
the
indeed.
Shrews. What else did you come across?
Well, it looks like there was some kind of a
I
deal
love
between the
how
cheeselayers and the
this guy
ringleader
talks.
of the crooked cops. Goes by Sims.
Captain Sims?
One and the same.
Ooh,
Cornelius, that was his name.
We
I like how he
need to
talks.
tread carefully from here on out.
That ain't all. There was this scientist of sorts there. The way he carried himself rubbed me all wrong, and not in a good way. They say
Rubbed?
you're run-of-the-mill trafficking ring, Cornelius. I can
Rubbed
feel
you
it
all
in my
wrong.
gut. Either that, it's something that I had for lunch. Either way, something much darker is going on.
Something
have to dig
cheesy
deeper,
is going
Jack.
on.
Little lives depend on it.
You don't
Secretly
need to
a
remind me.
penguin. No,
With the
y'all.
cheese leg is in play. The cops
Chad, you're
likely
crazy.
headed for the wetlands.
I love you guys.
That's where I'm going.
Good, good. Get some solid evidence, and we'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Hard evidence, Jack. Harder than a diamond-laced grana padano.
Is he the mayor? He sounds like a mayor. Like, he sounds like that typical mayor voice actor, you know? He's like, splendid. Quite indeed. Yes.
You
Oh,
ever
shit,
wonder-
it's my side bitch.
I don't wonder. I do.
Yeah. But do you ever stop and think
I have a
about
lot of side
your,
bitches in this game.
you know, stellar career?
Jack, I live it. What is your point?
Well, see, you wrote that big expose back in the day, right? Toppled one of the mob families.
Yes, Jack. I was there.
Right. So now the family's gone. Out of the picture, but suddenly we got these hitmen popping up out of thin air, just poof, and somebody drops. They're silent, efficient, and deadly.
So? What of it?
Well, makes me wonder. What if the other families saw an opportunity, figured, why get our hands dirty? So, they erect a, firm,
Erect?
a company to offload their dirtiest work, like a,
I ain't gonna lie.
Real
I mean,
Murder
seeing
LLC.
Wanda
You get
and
me?
Vanessa in this
What I
game,
mean
I'm
is,
kind of.
you did something good, but maybe the mob, they made something better. For them, worse for us.
I sincerely hope it's those 5-cent novels speaking. They're clearly frying your brain.
Maybe. But what a way to go.
Love you, Wanda. Oh, all right. You got something for me too?
Jack, listen up. If you're planning a trip to the countryside and happen to end up in the wetlands, there might be a little something you can do for me. No stink this time. I swear on Shrew Thicket.
Oh?
Yeah, see, back in the day, I used to run a small processed cheese side gig.
Cheese?
We did stuff. All sorts of stuff. For all sorts of reasons. Way out in the swamps. Anyway, I came up with a really great recipe. Real special one. Problem is, I forgot it. You'd be helping me a ton if you could find it. It's called Perfect Bog Fondue.
Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Or make it water, for that matter.
Appearances can be deceiving, Jack. Track it down, and I'll be in your debt.
Yeah, just add it onto the pile.
I'm doing a lot of favors for him. Bro's drunk as fuck. Fuck it. Fuck it. Damn, chat. I had like 1K. You see that up there? I should have bought a card or some shit. I feel like I need like some better cards. Eventually, if I gotta like keep winning, right? I'm probably cooked here. Oh no, we good. The bootleg cheese. All right, Chad. I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm from. It is cat's out of the bag. I'm actually from Kong Island. I started off in the DK Island, the Donkey Kong Island, right? And I saw 3 baddies. Okay, I saw someone named Candy Kong, saw someone named Dixie Kong, and someone named Tiny Kong. Then there was rumors out there that there was a new Kong in town, and I was like, oh yeah, what about her? And Donkey Kong, right? Donkey Kong kind of like, he like kind of tapped me on the shoulder, right, with his elbow, like bop bop to the side, and he was like, listen, that Poppy Kong, she on this island called the Kong Island, also known as the Skull Island. And I was like, the Skull Island? The fuck do you mean by that? The Skull Island? And he was like, yeah, my nigga, the Skull Island. That shit is filled with dinosaurs, fucking big ass bucks and shit. And like, they're like eating each other, right? They're like fighting each other and shit. And Kong obviously is the king of that island, right? King Kong. And I was like, but Donkey Kong, I thought you were the king. That was sitting there thinking, that sounded so much like fucking Nick A30. You think you're the king? So yeah, so Donkey Kong was like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I went over to the Skull Island and I got my ass whooped. I was like, what, bitch? You got your ass whooped? And then I heard that there's a tournament. That's right, a tournament on the Skull Island. The winner gets to fuck Poppy Kong. Not going on a date, not wife, none of that shit. Literally just dick her out. And she is willing, because whoever is the winner on that island will be the king. And the king deserves a queen. You know what I mean? So I was like, wait, hold on, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I mean, my persona, right? Because I'm a furry. I'm a monkey, baboon, mandrill. I have the biggest fang in the entire animal kingdom. Kong ain't got shit on me. In terms of length, I actually... Bitch... He can't mess with me. He can't mess with me. In terms of length, right? King Kong is like fucking, it's like Denzel Washington, you know? Training Day, the cop movie. King Kong ain't got shit on me. So I'm like, where, bitch? I'm gonna go to Skull Island and I'm gonna fight against every being over there until I find Kong. And I'm gonna run that fate. I'm about to throw some hands, okay? Monkey versus ape. Who is the strongest primate? You know? And I won. I actually won. I whooped his fucking ass. That's right. Spoiler alert. I whooped his ass. But then eventually there was this big ass dinosaur. Like a T-Rex or some shit like that, right? And the T-Rex was like, "Oh, you beat Kong. Congratulations." He was trying to like clap, right? To like, you know, congratulate me and shit. But he's a T-Rex. He can't really reach. You know what I mean? So what he then told me was like, you may have been crowned as the new king, and you might have bagged the bitch. But what the fuck is a king to a god? And I was like, bro, you ain't no fucking god. This fucking dinosaur, out of nowhere, thunder in the sky, clouds, you know, all that shit. It started raining and shit. A big ass sword just falling down from the sky like it's goddamn the blade of Olympus. And that motherfucker grabbed that sword. And now I have to challenge him. Now I have to challenge him in this game that I downloaded this morning that I'm gonna be playing later today. It's called it's called, where is it? It's somewhere. Wait, where is it? What the? I downloaded that shit. Wait. Dino Blade. This game right here. You see that motherfucker right there? You see him up here? You see him up here? Look at that. Look at the anime shit. That motherfucker challenged me to a 1v1. So I was like, oh yeah? Bro, you ain't got shit on me. Run the fade, bro. So I'm gonna run the fade later. And then Calypso. The crocodiles, Kremlins, right? Calypso, the Kremlin with the big ass afro and shit. She was like, Chris, if you beat all these dinosaurs, you can bag me too. I wanna get bagged too. I wanna get dugged out too. I was like, damn, yo, that's crazy. So I get to bag Poppy Kong and Calypso. That's crazy. Who's next? Fish? What's up, Fish? Hey, babe, looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Fish is next on the list. Anyways, let's get back to this. Oh shit, I'm not winning that one. I still got points. Still got my points. K. Rool disapproves. Bro, he ain't gonna do shit. King K. Rool ain't gonna do shit. Oh, I'll win that. Mm-hmm. Do I get one more? I might get. Wait, goddamn! He has so. Look at the sprint. All right, please. Damn. Alright, it's fine though. I think I'm still getting a point. Yep. Come on home, soldier. 3 points. Now I'm just gonna make sure that she don't get more points than me. How do y'all like the PNG though? I'm being dead serious. I spent like 4 hours on it. I spent like overnight learning how to draw this rubber hose kind of like art style. All because of Fish. Literally because Fish suggested, hey, maybe you should do that just for this game. You know, just for this game specifically. I was like, word? Okay, I'll do it. Wait, wait. You got a point? How? Yes, sir. No points for you. Oh, hell yes. Just you know what? This one, discard that. Boom, boom. That's crazy. Last round. I'm still 2 points ahead though. Pitch focus. Boom. Yep, you're not winning that one. What? Oh, never mind. I thought I lost. I thought I lost for a hot minute. It was a picture of the baddie. I was like, wait, why are you on my screen? You didn't win. I got baited. Alright, I think we're good now. You ain't got shit for me. Oh my god, Star? Wait, Star, I didn't say this on your stream. State your name! You're on my stream now. You're on my stream now! You're my domain! State your name or you should be looted. Wait, where did I go? Wait, I can go 2 places? I'm just gonna go here. Wait, I can go 3 places. Wait, what? What do we got over here? Hold on. Okay, I can go a couple places. I'm just gonna go here, I guess. What is this? Oh, that's the wetlands. Wait. Okay. Wait. Who the fuck was that? Oh my god, is that Bigfoot? Or oh, it's the swamp monster? The swamp mouse? Hold on, Chad. Hold on. Let me go back here. I want to see which... Track down John's recipe. Head to Kurzville. Head to... Oh, really? Okay. I thought I had like some side missions. Like, okay, go to this area and then do this. Because I would obviously... I would just pick the area that has the most missions. But I think... it's the wetlands that I have most objectives in. Since the bar guy, I like the chef or whatever he is. He did talk about like some shit over here.
Really going through with this?
Well, the boss said so, so we do it.
Crook cop.
These leggers have outlived their usefulness? Yep. So we plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom like sky high, then we're out of here.
Interesting. I thought they were gonna... You know what? I would have loved if they just kept talking. That would have been funny as fuck. Just like allow some of these characters to just have like the longest dialogue for no reason. Where they're just talking about some shit, you know what I mean? Wait, where am I going? Okay, I'm supposed to go that way. So let's go upstairs then. I'm gonna go upstairs just to see if there's anything secret. Ooh. Ammo? You know what? I'm gonna use the Tommy gun. Cause I just upgraded it a little bit. What in the fuck? Huh? What? Who's coming with me? Mossman oh shit. The truth! One of the mouths will hear a newspaper. This one seems to hold some story, but is sake soaked in mud and smeared with some green substance. A red pen that Mossman lives is splashed across the front page. The remaining pages are just unintelligible gibberish and or gobbledygook. What? Whatever you said. Overkill. What?
God damn it.
What happened? Oh. I got that cheese.
Oh man, you really went hard.
What's this raid about,
Boss?
huh? What are you coppers up to?
I like it kawaii. Oh, y'all think I'm kawaii with
Really?
this?
I'm sure you can do better than that.
Fingers pressed together. Oh, whoa.
The boss said, plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom, like sky high. He said we gotta clear out the swamps. Rid him of those cheese-legging scum.
Cheese?
They're no good no more. Outlived their useful.
All right, enough. I get the picture. Now I gotta find the cheese-legger's boss before the crooked cops get him.
Before the crooked caps. Not the caps. The crooked caps. Wait, did he die? Bro, stop breathing. I'm just gonna assume that he just died.
Huh. That's the same bird I saw at Waller Bay.
Ain't nothing up there. I shot him in the ass. Why the music banging? Where the enemies at? Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. Hello. I got a clue. Though the grammar is questionable, the notes reads, "Boys on the deafness cop here." What? Cops be here? Go to Chief Mansion, you know where.
A clue, a lead, and a good laugh. What more could a mouse?
Oh yeah, Chad, we got a fat fucking clue. A big, massive, heart-throbbing, veiny clue. I knew it. I knew it. This is why we investigate, chat. This is why we look around. Oops. Go, 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 go. Chat, which other games you guys want to see like me do a playthrough of besides Pragmata? I'm letting y'all know right now I'm gonna do Pragmata. I still need to continue my Fatal Frame because I'm not even done with Fatal Frame. And once I'm done with Mouse PI for Hire, I also do want to play whoa. I do actually want to do a full playthrough of Cuphead. Playing this game reminded me that I haven't even finished that game yet. Cuphead. And it's been such a long time that I played that game that I probably have to like play from the beginning. You know what I mean? I'm going back to my roots. You know. I know Tekken is doing like better. I talked about that shit already. My whole opinion on like Tekken 8. Like, besides the rain that I had like last time I played, where I was like, you know, okay, it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that Tekken 8 is quote unquote better now in terms of the updates and shit. But my entire point that I was talking about like the last time we talked about like Tekken 8 and shit, and you guys asked about my opinions about it. My overall opinion is like, okay, it's cool that they are quote unquote fixing the game, but what about a month from now? What about 2 months from now? They're only doing these changes because, you know, they actually finally got like a massive amount of backlash. You know, season 1, people didn't really like well, people liked season 1, and then later down the run, people did not like season 1 anymore. Hello. Okay, I gotta interact with that guy. And then after that, you know, people did not like season 2. and people were huffing and puffing that, you know, oh, season 3 is gonna be better for sure. And then when season 3 came out, it was not better. Like at all. They made that shit like way worse. So eventually I was like, yeah, you know what? I just don't care anymore. People thought like that I quit Tekken, like overall, like, oh, Crispy Mike, he quit Tekken because he's not playing Tekken 8 anymore. Well, first of all, I actually play Tekken 8 more offline than like on stream or anything like that. So there's that. Second of all, I just have like, there's so many other games to play, and I'm not one of those people that only play Tekken for the rest of my entire life. It's like I keep repeating myself so many times. All the damn time I've been repeating myself for the past like 5-6 years now. You know, I love Tekken, I love Fortnite, I love, you know, these games. You know, we're out here loving these shit. You know, and most of these games that I've been making content of, they, you know, they've been doing a lot for me in terms of like me meeting people and, you know, people that I do consider my friends as well to this day today. But I've said 1,000 times, and it's like people at this point, I'm convinced people, it's not that people don't listen, they just don't want to hear it. I've said 1,000 times, you know, if you think I'm only gonna be playing one fucking game on my channel, you must be out of your damn fucking mind, because ain't nobody doing that shit. Nobody does that. I've been doing me since day one. If you don't believe me, check my first videos on this channel. Go to my first videos and all the way till now. I've always been doing me, so I don't understand why people think that I quit something.
Well, hey there, old timer. What's keeping you busy?
I just have other shit that's more important to me.
Boys, and that cheese be tasting fine. Gonna kick them hard in PE, and together we will dine.
What the fuck?
Huh. Say good
I
fella.
remember Crash videos.
Does
Yeah,
the name
I mean, sometimes I still play
Perfect Bog
Crash.
Fondue ring
I sometimes
any
be
bells?
uploading like my races, but like they're just unlisted. If you guys want me to like upload or like make those videos public, I can make them public. Some of them are unlisted from some of my last like couple of races like this week and shit.
You gotta help old me and fetch me my ah, man. And fetch me my list of things. Monty, who be asking for this?
Heard of John Brown? He's looking for a recipe.
I just saw his name, Old Cheese Legger.
So my bomb at John be keeping this. Ooh, it's hardly a surprise. He was nuts, selling a mess, and cheese guggling was his vice.
You handle the stories, I'll handle the thingies.
I also need to make the same PNG, but instead of me having a mouse and keyboard, it's gonna be me like holding a controller. In case I'm playing any game where I'm just using a controller, boom, you know. I just switch to that. Castlevania Belmont's Curse? Are you playing Castlevania? I've never played a Castlevania in my entire life. Not a single one. So don't count on it.
That old hilltop haunt. Spookier than a tomb, and half as inviting. Just gotta find a way to sneak inside.
Are those dogs? Who's shooting me? He said, "Ooh, ooh." I'm running out of ammo. Forget about it. Hello. Get that. You know, chat. You know, my channel's always been like, I play whatever the hell I want. You know. You know, before, like, all the way back, like, in 2008 and, like, 2009, when I did, like, playthroughs back then on my older channel. You know, I didn't even have, like, face cam on anything like that. You know what I mean? I've always, like... That was the first reason why I started doing YouTube in the first place. It's because I wanted to be, like, a playthrough channel. And then, obviously, you know... I'm a playthrough channel with... some main interests, you know, like fighting games, like some shooters and shit like that, you know. But once I started getting more confident, you know, more comfortable and shit, I started, like, you know, focusing on certain things. It's funny though, there's also some people being like, oh, Creepy Monkey only does like fighting game videos because that's what gives him views. Bro, I'm literally like, when was the last time I even played a fucking fighting game video besides like Invincible Beta? Like, what are you even on about? If it was just about, if I can't fucking speak. If it was just about the views, why the fuck would I sit there and play Mouse PI for hire? With nobody giving a shit. At least a handful give a shit, right? But compared to like fighting games, I mean, bruh, why the fuck would I play this game? So it must mean that I'm enjoying the game, which I am. Cause why the fuck would I else play it? You know? If that was real, like if that really was the case, I would just shut up. You know, just shut up and just keep playing fighting games, even when, you know, fighting game devs, they don't care about the consumers and they don't respect the consumers. At least Guilty Gear, like, respect the consumers to an degree with apparently the new patch updates that people really enjoy. And then, you know, obviously Tekken 8, well, Bandai Namco did see, like, people enjoying it a lot. So suddenly they're like, oh, now we care. But just to let y'all know, chat, you know, just as a reminder, the moment suddenly a fighting game does like all the things that you have been asking for, if they suddenly do that, just keep in mind, they're not doing it for you. They're doing it for money. You're the one holding the money, that is. But just you know, just remember that. Your Crash videos did numbers. My Crash video still does numbers to an extent. Not as much as they could, obviously, because there's not really anything like new with Crash, right? There's nothing really trending, nothing crazy going on with Crash. So obviously, you know, depending on what you play, like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna, like, it would be like me playing Rayman 1, which I actually will do a playthrough of. It would be like the equivalent of me doing Rayman 1 and then expecting that I'm gonna get like views. I don't give a fuck, man. If I get views, I get views. I'm not making a living on YouTube, so why should I care about the views in the first place, you know? If I was making a living on YouTube, I would care about the views because I would have to, right? Because that's how I'm gonna be able to pay my bills, right? Well, I mean, with that being said, you know, it's not about the views. You could also just, like, you know, I'd rather have, like, that little handful of audience that give a shit about whatever the fuck I be playing and we're just having a good time, we're just chilling and shit, right? And then if I'm selling, like, some merch, like, my art and shit, right? Because I have a website where I sell my art. People can buy, like, desktop mouse pads and all kinds of shit. You know, whoever supports me. I'd rather have like the same 1,000 people like supporting my shit than having like 1,000,000 people supporting my shit, but they're only there for that one thing. And then when I'm not uploading that one thing, they don't give a shit. They're just like, oh, you know, this guy's washed or some shit like that. I don't care. You know? I never did that. I never swung that way. I shape my audience, not the other way around. As I've quoted myself a couple of times, and people have been memeing that shit. Where'd I go? Hello.
Some of them thingies.
Okay, I got the thingies. We got the thingies. But yeah, right now, chat, I'm definitely like in my playthrough arc. You know, I'm in my playthrough mood. Where do I go? Wait, what? Whoa! Oh, you want me to go down? No way.
Here goes nothing.
Well, damn. Heh, mouse pad. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Mouse pad. Mouse pad. That reminds me of the marina drawing that I'm doing right now with Splatoon and shit. That will be a mouse pad, like a desktop mouse pad. So if y'all wanna get that shit, y'all can get that shit. The thing is though, I don't like linking my my merch store on YouTube and shit, because it is like there's a handful of not safe for work art over there. So maybe I'll have to like make two sites, or like two merch thingy places, one that has like safe for work stuff and then one that has like not safe for work. But that sounds like, you know, that's a lot of work. What the fuck? Alright. Travel through the thingy. That easy? That easy. I wish you could use well, like you could interact with things while having the flashlight, but it doesn't allow you to do that. Okay, so we gotta wait. Can I break this? Nope. Okay, there's gonna be enemies. But yeah, so like I guess the point that I'm trying to make is, you know, do I care about Tekken? Yeah, of course I still care about Tekken. What are you talking about? Like, everybody should know that already. Of course I still care about Tekken. I've been playing that game since Tekken 1. It's my entire life. The difference with me, the difference between me and a handful, not even a handful, majority of Tekken players, apparently that's what it seems like. I just have other games that I also care about. It's really that simple, you know. But you know how Tekken fans are, you know. This is why sometimes I can't stand talking to Tekken fans. Sometimes I don't mind at all. Nothing against Tekken players. It's just majority of the people that at least have these discussions with, they don't play anything else than Tekken, and I'm being dead serious when I say that. They don't play anything besides Tekken. So it's hard to have that conversation that you actually play other games and your entire life is not just based around Tekken.
No,
So when people are like, oh, did you see like the updates and shit? I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. People like it, but I don't know. I genuinely just don't care. At this point, I just don't care. There's too many other games that is funnier for me to play than booting up a game and then complaining about it for like the next 6 hours because I don't like how the game is like being developed. You know what I mean? Shit on. But as I said on last stream, whenever Kunimitsu drop, just let me know. Whenever Bob drops, definitely let me know. Whenever Roger Jr. drops, oh, for sure, let me know. But besides that, no, I'm not gonna be playing Tekken fucking every day when there's nothing going on in the game. Pragmata is out. This game is out. I got other stuff that I want to do as well. I still gotta do like the God of War Sons of Sparta game, right? Chat, there's too much. Like, this is the problem, man. This is the main issue when it comes to like you love too many games and you just don't play one game and that's it, you know? They're mad because you do things your ways and not on a conformist way. What is a conformist way? What does that even mean? Speaking of games, DSP plays Pokemon is a listen, we're not gonna shit talk other like content creators here, but it is it is quite fun to make fun of DSP, but I think it's, to me at least, I think it's more fun that people haven't realized yet that DSP is just kind of rolling with the punches at this point. He's just rolling with the punches. People are making fun of him, you know, being bad at everything that he plays. He blames it on the game, this and the other, right? People make compilations of that shit, and I don't know if he is like a copyright abuser. I think there were sometimes he like does like, well, back then, right? I don't want to say shit and then it's not true. I don't want to like just throw, you know, I don't want to throw shit out there and then it's not true. But I do know that he has been, you know, at least back then complaining about like how people have always been like making fun of him. But he also know that he gets shitload of views on it. He gets shitload of views by doing it. Being bad at games, complaining about it, people make compilations of like him sucking at a game. And people say, haha, that's funny. They go to the live stream to then, haha, point at him. Then DSP complains about him not getting money doing what he does, right? People don't want to donate to him or whatever the case may be, where it's like, bro, no shit, of course. Like, listen, chat, I would never ever tell somebody to donate to my stream. And this is not like a pick me like moment that I'm doing right now. If people enjoy this stream, they're gonna give me something. They're gonna give me something to show that they enjoy the stream. If they don't, who fucking cares? You guys watching my videos on YouTube, that is free revenue. That's why I keep telling people like, hey, if y'all enjoy my streams, because some of y'all, you be watching my stream for hours. If y'all be watching my stream for hours, y'all might as well just watch my videos as well on YouTube. You get higher quality on YouTube, right?
Them thingies are coming.
You get to like comment on the video as well. You can thumbs it up, all that shit, you know? I love always like asking specifically my community how y'all doing, especially on the YouTube side. You know what I mean? We just vibing, we just playing games. Well, maybe some, yeah, I mean, for the most people are just playing their games while watching me play games. You know what I mean? We just playing games, we just vibing. Not on some Marvel Rivals vibing type shit, right? If 40K is on the line, you better believe we not vibing, we locked in. Wait, huh? Yo, what up, Chromosis Zero? Conformity equals going along with the crowd, caving into people's demands, etc. Oh, I see. Well, you know, you gotta take into consideration, and I think I talked about that last time Illuminati? I just realized that. I talked about that like the last time as well. Majority of the people that is praising Tekken like a lot now, it comes from a place of either really addicted to the game and they don't play anything else but that, or it comes from a place of them being content creators of that game. You know what I mean? They're being content creators of that game, which means that they make money you know, playing the game and making content of Tekken and shit, right? So majority of the time when I see people being like, oh my god, you know, oh, it's so good, this update and shit, right? I always take it with a grain of salt because I know to some degree, publicity slash money slash viewers slash clicks and all that shit, you know, is a little bit on the line, right? It was the same whole thing with, like, you know, back in Marvel Infinite, right? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, those days where you had people that were paid to like shit, and then you had people that was not paid to like shit and just said that the game was trash, because it was. It looked awful, right? The game was fun, don't get me wrong, but it was awful. Now, when it comes to the Tekken situation, you have people that are paid to like shit, and you have people that are not paid to like shit, but they're so addicted to the game that even if they're not paid to like shit, they will still like the shit just because they're coping. Like, oh, you know, this game is the best. Of course, don't get me wrong, a lot of people have been complaining about, like, Season 2 and Season 3, right? There are people that are even paid to like shit and they are complaining about it. But, you know, it takes like one patch update and then people are like, yeah, the game is saved. Chris, the game is saved. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know about all of that. You still have a lot of, like, competitive players that don't want to compete anymore in Tekken, right? Even the homies that I know, like Joka, Fergus, Kira, right? Majority of these people, they don't want to compete anymore because of, like, how the game is. But they still stream the game for 8 hours straight, for 9 hours straight, because you have the Twitch community, you have the YouTube community still watching their content and still paying them, so therefore they are paid to play the game. So even if they don't compete on a competitive standpoint anymore, like tournament wise and all that shit, they're still paid to play the game. So that's why I always take things with a grain of salt when it comes from somebody that's paid to quote unquote like shit. I mean, Spag was paid to like shit, but he didn't fucking care. He said the game was, like, awful, and look what happened to him. You know what I mean? But then you have Bandai Namco suddenly go, oh fuck, a lot of people actually don't like the way we're doing things, let's change things up. So what you're saying to me, Bandai Namco, is that Spag was right about the things, Rip was right about the things that was on the podcast back then before Spag got banned, and, you know, Rip got banned for, like, doing commentary at TWT. The things that they were talking about was actually legit, but y'all just didn't want to hear it from them. If Bandai Namco actually care about their community, and I'm not just talking about the Tekken community, but I'm talking about the FGC as a whole, I want them to unban Spag. I want them to unban Rip. Allow them to do commentary on TWT again. Unban my boys, because clearly the things that they were talking about back then was a major issue for the game, and they didn't want to hear about it. But now they went back on the words and be like, yeah, y'all right, we're gonna change some things. Oh, okay, so the things that was mentioned back then was actually legit, y'all just didn't want to hear about it. And this is the entire thing that I was talking about again when it came to like World of Warcraft, like Blizzard and like Bandai Namco. You have the community telling that this ain't it, but then you have these devs, or it's not the devs, but you have the high ups being like, no, Big Brother knows best, keep doing this. And of course they're gonna keep doing these things because Tekken fans, they don't leave the game. Why are they gonna change things if people are still willing to boot up the game? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But then eventually when people are like, yeah, we're done, we're not doing this shit no more, suddenly they were like, oh fuck, we're losing money, people don't want to use their wallet anymore. Now they suddenly care. So my entire point is, why should I care if the higher ups don't even care about their community? And fighting games is not like a single player game. You need a community for the fighting game to exist. I am close now. The window opens, then shuts, then opens anew. Strange shapes slip through the threshold of that accursed house. Mirror shadow, but not to break. Oh, but do not break. Visions still ever present, ripping apart my mind with their ceaseless bray. The voice. Oh, Oh, the voice finally saying, whoa, saying the ray of infinite light shining upon. God, that is some Cthulhu shit. You mean like sponsorships? Well, no, not like sponsorships. I'm talking about like you have a game that you're known for, and you have a community that is willing to watch you, donate money to you, and you know, subscribe to you on Twitch, right? Just like you guys should be doing. If you got Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch account, you can subscribe for free every 30 days. Twitch Prime. But the point is, you know, so in that way, it's not like an actual sponsorship, quote unquote sponsorship, but it's more like you actually have a community that is paying you for the set game you're playing. It's like a speedrunner, right? Let's say that I'm like world famous for speedrunning Crash Bandicoot 4. I'm the best Crash Bandicoot 4 speedrunner. I have the world record, all that shit. I would have an entire community that's willing to then watch me speedrun that game constantly, forever, right? They're donating, they're gifting subs, all that shit. And then eventually when I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like playing that game no more, I'm gonna play, I don't know, whack ass Kingdom Hearts or some shit like that. Kingdom Hearts, not whack, but you know, I'll play Kingdom Hearts or some shit like that. That entire community, a lot of them is not gonna stay, which means that I'm gonna lose views. If I'm losing views, okay. If I'm losing views, that is me potentially losing revenue, right? That means that my hands are tied. You know, I'm paid to play a certain game. It's not like a specific sponsorship. Of course, there are people out there that are like literally sponsored, like tournament players and shit, right? The big boss using these devs. You're good vibing? Yes, I'm good vibing. It can be difficult to promote your game and sell it when you have to work with people that are critical of the game, having takes that affects the game's PR. No. I would actually agree to disagree. If you are... This is the whole problem with fighting games and when it comes to like their season passes and shit. If you are making a fighting game and you have seasonal passes in that game, that means that you are a live service. If you are a live service, you have to give the people what they're paying for, no matter what the critics are. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, I agree to disagree on that. I can see your point in that, but it also comes down to if people are being critical about things where they're like, hey, this is just, we don't want this, but then you have the devs being like, okay, we want to change this because this is not what people want, they want this. But then you have the higher ups, right? I'm talking about the higher ups here, the people that is like running the company, the investors and all that shit, that says, yeah, but we don't want that. We want money. So keep doing this.
Got an eldritch feeling about this.
Carmen Bolger.
Oh shit.
And the absolute
silence, the dissonance, the song. Do you hear it?
no.
The unknown. It sings.
Yeah, I can sing too.
Alright, boss
But
fight.
you won't like it.
Hold on, let me log in chat. Oh! Okay, he blowing holes. He blowing them. Pause on that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I explained myself well. I'm a little bit tuckered out. I had a long day. But I think you guys understand where I'm coming from. As long as you like just puzzle piece things together.
Some of them thingies. Them thingies are coming together.
No, I did it again! think like overall, like I said this back in like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite days as well. Cause like there were people that really like there were actual people that was like, don't talk shit about Marvel Infinite, because if you're talking shit about Marvel Infinite, you are condemning the fighting game, right? And you don't want fighting games to like, you know, do well and thrive and all that shit. And I was like, that makes me want to throw up. Somebody like having that attitude. Cause like if you're gonna have that attitude towards a fighting game, why don't we just eat each other's shit all day then? It's literally the equivalent of that, right? Somebody that has that mindset where they're like, don't talk bad about Tekken 8 because you're condemning the game and you don't want it to like do well and thrive and shit, right? You don't want like the competitive scene to do well and thrive. It's like, bro, I cannot even believe that you said that shit. You said that shit to a guy that's been making content of that game since Tech 2 days. Even like Tekken 6 days. Like, you're crazy for even saying that. Whoa. I'm running out of stuff to stand on. But as I said back in Mario Infinite days as well, I said, come on, man. Like, it's not that we don't want the game to be good, but it's just trash right now. You know what I mean? And I'm saying the same shit again, just for Tekken 8. I've said it 1,000 times, like, come on, guys. It's not that I don't want Tekken 8 to be good. You guys saw how hype I was for Tekken, like, since day one of, like, Tekken 8. The reaction videos, even, like, the live stream of me, like, going through the story mode and shit. I was probably, like, the biggest fucking glazer, like, of YouTube content creators, right? I was so hyped for Tekken 8. But now I'm like, again, it's like, come on, it's not that I don't want the game to be good, but it just sucks right now. And while the game sucks, I'm just gonna play other games that I also care about, or at least give a shit about. Because thankfully I'm in a position where I can play whatever the hell I want, and you know, my entire channel is not like dependent on if I play fighting games or not. When a Mouse Herald newspaper, a special that delves deeply into the culture and history of the wetland folk, while the current inhabitants of the wetlands are mice and shrew of questionable upbringing involved in shady dealings. There was once a land where proud mice tried to make their own heaven heaven on earth. Spices stench the mud and those damn gators. Not the gators!
Here comes the law. Ludicrous speed. No looking back.
This game is so fun, chat. And that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day for me. I just want to have fun, man. I don't want to play a game where I'm just sitting there like mad and shit. I just want to have fun, you know? You can tell when somebody's having fun playing a game. Even when I don't have my face cam on right now for the sake of this playthrough, and I just have my PNG like down here in the right corner.
Boy, these woods are real.
Y'all can tell I'm having fun. You can tell in my voice, right? In my voice is like, it's an enjoyable voice. That sounds weird. You know, I just want to have fun. What the fuck is this? A strange stick figure resembling a totem ready to conjure some crazy swamp, which stands as clear proof that the cult is active in the wetlands. Yet there's this itch at the back of the mind, a nagging sense that this is not the only place they're on.
Maybe it is all connected.
Of course it's connected. I'm a detective. I knew that from the jump. Everything is connected. But Chris, how do you know? You don't even have any clues yet. It's connected. Don't question me. I'm the greatest mouse detective. Not the front. Ooh. The cops, huh? shit. Wait. Oh. But yeah, I don't know, chat. Like, most of the time that when I've seen people, most of the time people have been like, Crit, why are you not untagging or some shit like that? It is always like from people that are so miserable. Of course, like, there's a lot of people that have asked me like, yo, you gonna play Tekken 8, you know, when the update comes out? Not everybody that have been asking me is like miserable. But I definitely know oh shit. I definitely know a handful of people that are like just miserable as fuck. They're so miserable playing the game, but they keep playing the game because, I mean, it's the only thing they have. It's the only thing that they got going on. Oh shit. And those kind of people, I'm just like, damn, I feel sorry for you. Chase! I kind of want to go in there. But hold on. Damn! You saw the cop car? Holy shit! Oh, wait. I didn't see that. Can I? No. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, no. Wait, actually, you know what? Let me go in here. It seems like... Yeah. This has to be a secret then. Yup. Bro. He's been here for this many days. Bro, just leave. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Did I miss something? Is there like a card? I know. I think I got everything. Okay, going up. Okay, wait. I'm supposed to go that way. Y'all already know. We are exploring. Nice. It still blows my mind that like IGN only gave this like 6 out of 10. And everything apparently, like I haven't seen the reviews, but everything apparently that IGN was saying, you can literally just say, yeah, but it's a cartoon. What are you on about? The story was peak. Tekken 8 isn't a bad game overall, but like with many fighting games, it has its shortcomings. I mean, it's like I said, they're posers. Aaron said it himself. They're posers. This whole like you know, season pass type of shit.
I need to find the cheese luggers pronto.
Like they don't know how to do like I don't know, like fighting game devs and like the big ass companies for fighting games. They don't know how to do like a correct live service. They're not good at it. I think they have to like. I talked about this shit as well when it comes to like all the way back in like before Injustice 2. Before Injustice 2, I was talking about like fighting games having like, oh shit, hold on. I talk about the whole idea of like fighting games having like you know, daily missions and like weeklies and all that shit, like something that gives people a reason to like come back and play the game. And Injustice 2 started doing that, which was like dope in my opinion. A lot of people didn't like it. I think I think it's cool as long as it's executed well. So when I saw Tekken 8 was gonna do that shit, like the dailies and like weeklies and all that shit, I was like, great, nice, they're actually listening, good. Cause like when I made that kind of content back then, when I was like talking about what I think like fighting games should have, I genuinely felt like that, you know, some of the devs, they have watched my videos and then taking it into consideration. Hold on. Let me not fuck this up. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Yes, sir! Weapon upgrade. So yes, I've always thought like, yeah, that's a good idea. I think every fighting game should have that, right? Every fighting game should have crossplay. Every fighting game should have like daily, weekly, monthly missions and shit. It allows people to grind the game and it gives them a reason to come back to the game. However, this season pass with Tekken is so fucking ass. Like the stuff that you can unlock and shit, right? It's so horrible. It's so bad. So this goes back to what I was saying. I think these things should be in the game as long as it's executed the correct way. Keep in mind, like fighting games back then, when fighting games came out, they didn't have any like updates and shit. When the game came out, that was it. If a character is broken, a character is broken, and then people would adapt and learn the character and shit. That's the beauty of fighting games. That is literally that's legitimate the beauty of fighting games. Being able to overcome anything, no matter how broken a character is. You learn the matchup and all that shit. But now we live in a day and age where people, they can just go on Twitter and they can cry like babies, and then if they cry enough, the thing that they were complaining about is gonna get changed. Those changes doesn't come from like, it doesn't come from a place of caring.
Like fleas on a rat's butt.
It comes from a place that, you know, they don't want to lose money. And back then, that was like when fighting game devs like, or at least like the big ass companies, they genuinely did care about like the community. Anyways, I feel like I'm kind of done talking about it. I feel like I'm just like going in circles. You guys understand where I'm coming from.
You the boss here, fella?
You the No, I'm not just not just around here. I'm the boss of the past, right, big boss himself.
The boss now?
Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
This was too beautiful to be real.
What do you mean?
Them prospects, you know? See, we did our gig for that red lining coffee. Yeah. Toss them shrews out. Shove them. Somewhere out yonder. Then build some nice homes. Shops too for us. Yeah. I even threw in some cash to get the whole enterprise running. All we was after was the fondue business. But man, no. They don't fool us. Lie to us. I say, sweet you goddamn couillon.
Huh?
Who lied? Talk to me.
Them cops. That sleaze is a science ball. Maybe someone else too, eh? Why we even get into moving them shrews? I was just... I hoped... a nice home. White picket fence, you know? glass half full kind of thing. Everything
Is he
was going
dying?
fine. Route was clean.
Chad, is he dying?
Right through the depths. But then...
Or did he just get beat up?
But then they sent them all.
Stay with me!
Can you say that on record?
I'm done for, man.
Oh, damn, he's dead.
But you watch out now. He's coming.
Hey, stay with me. Help's on the way.
He's crazy. Out of control. On a deep fried roulette.
Rest in cheese, buddy.
Cheese? Oh, shit.
Would you look at that? A scummy gumshoe knocking off swamp rats. That's nae against the law, mucker.
Is he Irish? Whoa. Wait, are you a boss? Oh, he did.
If I stick around, I'm melted goods.
Oh, shit. Wait, whoa. Okay, we gotta go. Wait. Oh, fuck, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Kick! He's ah, merde! Am I leaving? Oh. Ah. Is that my car? That is not my car. Okay. Supposed to go that way, but... Hey!
What the? How the hell'd you get here?
Ooh, I've been waiting for your PE and singing to myself. I hope you got them thingies.
No, still looking.
Well, what's that look, my boy? You got like a misbegotten shrew. Go get them thingies, quick as scram. Shall pass off with you.
Bars? I take it you heard about your ex-husband's passing, ma'am. Yes? Well, I got good news and bad. The good? The Jumbo wasn't your man. He's not my... The bad? He's still out there. Some real nasty types are looking for him. 2 shrews walked into the hotel that night. But you got more?
So, you better have them thingies.
No, still looking.
Well, what's that look, my boy? You got like a misbegotten shrew. Go get them thingies, quick as scram. Shall pass off with you.
Chat, what was the saying before I got cut off? Between this game and the Eternal Life of Goldman, I'm really glad we're getting games to our hands on. Oh, we're getting more of that shit. I'm locked in for that. That's why I want to play Cuphead. I genuinely want to do like a playthrough of Cuphead. It's a game I have in my Steam library. I've been having it for a hot minute, but I never finished the game. I'm not talking about like, I never finished the game as in like I couldn't beat the game so I quit. I think I got to like the 3rd island and then I just never came back to the game. Money. Alright, I think we're good.
Say your prayers, Sleuth. I'm coming for you. Now where do you think you're going, Chucky boy?
Oh, come on.
Boss fight? Oh shit. Lock in, chat. Look at the, oh my god, look at the damage on the acid. Missed. 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 Didn't miss. Damage! Bro ran into me. He's done.
What? A dog beastie? No way!
Damn!
Persistent bastard. Let's see if there's anything worth taking. If there's
Bro got ate up.
to take from.
Hey, I'll take it. Aside from the orders to get rid of the cheese leggers, the notebooks got really only 2 types entries complaining on ancient scientists leaving track through their Balkan Death's trail and the cop's obsession over his weird craving for deep fried crowdy from the hooded lonies at Mangia, whatever that is.
This mess went deeper than a breadstick and hot mozzarella. It was time to wedge it into the rest of the puzzle.
A airboard? Airboat? Oh, depart. Okay, we done here. We are done here. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we're gonna go here now. Alright. Just for the YouTube, real quick, because I am recording at the same time. This will be the episode for today. What is this, part 5? No, this is part 6. This will be like part 6. So people watching over YouTube or watching this in the future, obviously, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. I know we talked a lot about like some tech and stuff today, but it makes sense that we talk about like tech and stuff because it is one of the things that I'm mainly known for. It's not the most things that I'm known for, but it is definitely like a game that's close to me and all that shit. The Heart Part 6. The Heart Part 6. Wait, what? What? Anyways, love you guys. I'm not ending my stream, and I'm not ending my stream. This is just like for the part 6. But yeah, love you guys. Appreciate you guys. All that shit. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace and